Okay. Okay.
Recon aircraft ready for mission.
Okay. 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 I see you. I see you guys. See you. Mega kill. Nice. What's up, guys? It's P-Hami here. Today we're gonna be talking about the Lewis gun. As always, we're gonna be leaving up the screenshot for a little bit so you guys can see what attachments we use. With that being said, let's hop right into that weapon review. Now, the Lewis gun is definitely one of the most used LMGs in the game for sure. You see everyone using it, and for good reasons. But today we're going to cover it in two aspects. You're going to get the hardcore and the core review. We're going to spend a little more time on it in core here, because that's where it shines best at. First things first, let's go ahead and talk about those attachments. Now, the Lewis gun, it can be very lenient with what attachment you use. But the one that you have to use, really, two of the attachments you really need to use is the extended mags for the feeds and just not needing to reload as often. And rapid fire is really, really good for core since the fire is a little on the slower side, so it helps you get kills a little bit faster. But for the last spot, since I would recommend using 3 attachments on this gun, I would run infantry. We'll just say that for now. But for the third attachment, it can either be between, I'd say, probably the grip, quick draw, or the red dot sight. As for the grip, I'll show you a clip of the grip real quick. So as for if you should use the grip or not on the Lewis gun, we'll show you an example here. Shoot the wall. This is with grip. You can see on the wall there's literally almost no recoil. I'd say little to no recoil for sure. Let's take off the grip, do the same test. So it still bounces, but the only thing it does is it raises straight up. So there's a difference. We have a little circle with absolutely 0 recoil, but it still bounces. And on this side we have the bounce is still there, but it just raises straight up. For a quick draw, let's throw quick draw on here. We'll see the difference between quick draw and no quick draw. It is LMG, so its raise up time from hip is pretty slow. That's with quick draw. Let's take it off real quick. Try the same thing. So there's not that much of a difference with quick draw on this gun. So using what you saw there, you can make the judgment if you would like to have quick draw or grip. I myself don't really see too much of a difference with the quick draw. And on core, usually this gun you're going to be setting back anyway, so I like grip myself just to make sure that there is no recoil. Really easy to get on target and get hit markers with. Now the red dot, if you don't have one of the variants, I'd probably use red dot as my third attachment. So as you can see here, the land ship, which is the weapon variant you get for maxing out the armor division, the iron sights, well, it basically removes the back portion of the iron sights. So there's no pillar in your way, it's just a front post. Which is really nice. It's really easy to get on target with. There's not much in your way below or above. So it's basically almost like having a red dot on your gun anyway. So that's what I'd recommend on that. So moving on over to our division, I would probably in core only use this gun on the infantry. I mean, it gives you your third attachment, and since it is an LMG, it gives you that nice benefit of being able to walk around, aim down your sights faster, like the old stalker perk from back in the day. I like this because the LMGs they're slow to move, which helps you move faster, and the Lewis gun, it really is not that great of a gun to be running around with. It's much more of a camping weapon, as you can see here in this clip. So you want to usually try to set back, head glitch, try to pick people off that push you. So it's nice to be able to do that, move around, aim down sights while head glitching or trying to strafe around. And as for the basic training, in core I only really use hustle. That's because the Lewis gun has a really, really slow reload. And it only has a 97 round mag, which is, it's big. But it takes a few shots to kill in core, so you will usually reload more than you'd think. So hustle's nice, because since the reload's so long. Hustle is basically the sleight of hand, like the older games. It allows you to reload faster. Also, it allows you to reload while sprinting, which is nice for some people. I really wish this didn't have that attribute to this basic training, because I always sprint and cancel, so it kind of gets in my way, but not too bad. As for sidearm and grenade, you can use any of them that you want. Sidearm is complete preference. It doesn't make too much of a difference. As for grenade, always sticky grenade. By far best grenade as of right now in the game. On to what makes the Lewis gun so good. In the last update, I believe it was update 1.07. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. They increased this weapon's movement speed and also decreased the recoil. I don't know why they saw it needed a buff. I don't know why, but this gun basically becomes like the previous FG-42. I don't know, but since this gun is always a 3-shot kill at any range, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, long ranges, it could be a 4-hit kill, but I've never seen it. I've only seen a 3-hit kill, which is absolutely amazing. Which, since this is an LMG, it needs to be, you know, a little more campy played. So that 3-shot kill makes it really, really good. It makes it even better than the FG-42 actually, because the FG-42 sometimes, you know, would be a 4-hit kill. After saying all that, to me, it sounds like, since it's LMG, it really needs to be played on a campy playstyle. It can work running around against mediocre players, but since you have that 3-shot kill infinite range, it makes it the ideal gun to set back, head glitch with, try to let people come towards you. So that's where the gun shines. It's really, it's a hidden gem in core for sure. I mean, some people use it, some people don't. I mean, I'd recommend it for sure. Some of the best maps for Lewis gun or places you'd like to use it would be somewhere like Akin, Gustav, my favorite, here on USS Texas. Basically, any map that has long sight ranges or any long range engagements that you can head glitch on. Great map. It's a very easy gun to drop V2s on top of the cannon on Gustav with in core. Usually it's a gameplay style of hardcore, but with this gun you can easily do it unless if there's someone trying to counter snipe you, it's kind of hard, but besides that, it's alright. Now on to the hardcore side of this gun. The Lewis gun, like any other LMG, is always a one-hit kill, no matter what. But since it has that, I don't know, slow medium fire rate, it's not the most ideal gun for hardcore. Say guns like the MG-15 or MG-42. You'll get outclassed a lot by them, but you can still use it if you like the gun. It is easy to use since it has basically no recoil. But since it has no recoil, as moving on to the attachments, I'm not going to recommend grip on this gun at all, because it's hardcore. You only have to land one shot. But still going to recommend the extended mags as always, and probably quick draw for sure, since you need to get on target as quick as possible. And if you want to use just 2 attachments, I'd probably go extended mags, quick draw, probably the 2 best in hardcore. But if you want a 3rd attachment, let's see, I'd probably go with either primarily red dot sight or rapid fire. Red dot being just because, I mean, it's really nice for target acquisition, helps you get on target better. And rapid fire, if you like to try to transition between targets and try to kill them as fast as possible. As for the divisions on hardcore, it's hard not to use Mountain. Just such a great division for hardcore. But I mean, I'd probably use infantry myself just to get that 3rd attachment and quicker while moving around, aim down sights. So either Mountain. Oh, you could also use airborne to help you move around the map faster. Also a great option. As for basic training, if you're using infantry, I'd probably in hardcore use ordnance just so you can get your kill streaks faster. It always helps to get your streaks. If you run lethals, it helps the games get by faster. Or if you're just using UAV, if you like to try to go on high gun streaks and drop V2s, also just a great option there. Now if you're using Mountain or airborne and you want the 3rd attachment, you have to use primed since it gives you that 3rd attachment. But if you don't need the third attachment, I'd probably use Ordnance again or Hustle. Either one of those are great options too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this weapon review. If you want to see more of these, make sure to drop down the comment section what gun you'd like to see reviewed next. Probably going to be the FG-42, and I'm already working on that right now. It's a fan favorite for hardcore. But after that, drop any gun you guys like to see. We can try to get it taken care of and see if we can drop a V2 while making the review. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and sub. We'll have many more of these weapon reviews and other great content coming out in the future. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.